All right, everybody. Today we are going to be doing a mystery box of comics. 50 comic books, just $25 from Second and Charles. So if you buy a lot of comic books, you know they can get expensive. So here you're getting each comic at 50 cents. Depending on what you get, it may be worth it. It may not be worth it. So let's get started. All right, so the first part of the mystery box is going to be opening the box, seeing what titles we have. 50, that's a lot to go through, but then we're not going to know immediately how much they're worth until we can sit down behind the computer and log them into our database and compare prices. So let's get to the opening and see what we actually have. Try to keep everything in frame here. Oh, right on top. Okay, actually, the first thing we're gonna notice is that none of these are bagged. Okay, way to go. Let's just throw a bunch of comics into a box that is obviously too big for what you're putting in there, with no padding, no packaging. Okay, so one of the things that you know about collecting comics is it's not just the comic that makes it valuable, it's how rare it is, how old it is, how many copies were made, how many people want it, but also the condition of the comic. Just like anything else, you want it in good condition. So to throw 50 comics in a box that is obviously too big with no packing, and not having them on bags and boards, there's one in a bag with a board, but not having them that way, it's not good for the comics. So just be aware, if you're going to pick up these boxes, don't shake them around, try to keep them level, to minimize the potential damage that you're going to do to the comics that you're getting. So with that said, we will go through the comics. So right off the bat, we have Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 309. Now, this price is actually Second and Charles's price that they had on this comic. Now, as I said, the rest of these are not bagged, so they are quote-unquote cover price. So it looks like we're getting a good bunch of Spider-Man. Spider-Man is always collectible, so that's good. Oh, back in black. So far I haven't seen any amazing Spider-Man and nothing really that old. So we're looking at 2000 forward so far. Alright, I'm going to pause this because I'm going to try to readjust to get a better angle. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pull them out of the box, get the box out of the way, so I can put the comics back in the box as I go through them. Okay, a couple more Punisher. Let's back that one up. They literally just pulled 1, 2, 3, 4 of Punisher Soviet. Alright, there's an amazing one. Again, newer. So as an aside, I was at Second and Charles today looking for comic books, and I did notice that there were no Spider-Man on the shelves. And now I know why. They're all in the box. Okay, again, we just grabbed a stack of Punishers. Throw them right there in the box. Oh, number 5 added to it. Number 6 added to it. Number 7. Oh, we'll go back to the Soviet Punisher and add the next one there. That's 6. They didn't put 5 in there. Maybe we'll come across it. Okay, now we got some Independent. Okay, we got an Image. Image is a imprint of Marvel. Depending on what it is, could be really good. Oh, there's our first DC. Again. Alright, another. Alright, now the thing with Independent, there are so many other titles out there besides Marvel and DC. And unless you follow a specific title, it's really hard to keep up with what's coming out. So, more Punisher. So Punisher seems to be the winner in this box. Nightmares and Fairy Tales. We got a couple of those. There's another Defiance. Is that the same cover that I literally just pulled up? Nope, different one. So number 1 and number 3, Nightmares and Fairy Tales. We've gotten several of those. So, and then Smite from Dark Horse. All right, so that concludes the first half of the unboxing video. We got Spider-Man, shit ton of Punisher, handful